Hello, guys, and welcome back to Piofiore 1926. We're still with our bit of Dante, but I think this is the end of the line. Um, Last time we had quite interesting scenes with Gilbert and Dante hitting each other. Brawl, brawl.
Uh-huh.
Raul tortured. I'm still a bit shocked about that. And now we go and meet Theo and see what his reason is that he wants to kill them. And it's
Probably.
gonna be probably something stupid.
Yeah, it's gonna be something silly.
Oh, oh, and I wonder if Henry comes to save the day.
Maybe.
Yeah, that would be definitely preferable because then he would be depicted as the hero for a change. Shocking. But yes, let's jump right into it and get
はあ、またこの夢か。
going. And yes, this again. This Theo,
Mm-hmm.
arrogant.
My memories of the facility was incessant?
Incessant.
Incessant. A bowl of cold plain soup, a moldy piece of bread.
Oof.
Mmm, like Mama made it. What a wonderful facility where every sign of emotion was beaten out of us orphan, whenever laughter or tears.
ねえ、あなた、見て。この子の目、あの子にそっくりなの。
ああ、本当だ。そうだね。あの子はこんな色だった。
They seemed to really like my right eye. They would praise the emerald color as it reminded them of their precious daughter.
ええ、あなたの方が少し誕生日が早いの。だからテオはお兄ちゃん。
Yes,
ね。
we have seen that before.
A beloved little sister. You were the reason our family was miserable. What? I was dragged out of the bottom of a quagmire, finally having a warm place to call home. You were the one who destroyed that.
Hello? I was kidnapped, abducted, and thrown into church?
How dare you?
The audacity of
Da da
this
da.
girl being kidnapped
Oh. It seemed I have fallen asleep.
in church. How dare you?
マ
It's
フ
a
ィアの
pleasant
因
dream.
縁に巻き込まれたなんて、あの頃の俺には知る由もない。わかったのは、俺の大切な、幸せな居場所が、もろくも崩れ去ったってことだけ。
And I returned to hell after arriving at the church. I learned that it was all righteous to kill in the name of God. Our harsh training was a trial for him, they said.
あれは洗脳だ。過酷な訓練の中では、みんな、思考を止めて従うしかなかった。
Once again, we learn it's the church is the baddie here.
Mm-hmm.
そうしないと、耐えられなかったんだ。
And the greatest disciple were to emerge from that cruelty. Olak believed every word of their teachings.
Oh, my heart is aching when they say it that way. Oh no, Loki.
True disciples were few and far between. Those who survived that ordeal became nothing more than monsters.
俺はこんなに不幸なんだから。妹だけが幸せなのは、おかしいだろ
う。Oh, that's friendly of him.
Mm-hmm. How would I have loved to learn that she had lived a life of misery? Instead, she had been blessed with happiness, protected by her dear lover, and a church of her own that was entirely different from mine.
I don't know if it was blessed with happiness, but
Hmm.
the second thing did happen. Her dear love. Okay.
俺が壊してやらないと。
Oh god, the bad ending is that he's bringing me misfortune, isn't it? Ah, I hate Theo.
テオ、君に話があるんだ。
Oh, look, it's the boy that never ages. I never knew what was going through his mind. For some reason, Emilio had given me the opportunity to speak with them. How very convenient.
次こそ必ず。
Let misfortune fall upon my dear little sister.
Creepy.
The stars would soon shine faintly in the evening sky.
夜さえも街に明かりが灯る今。星々の導きが地上を生きる人間に届くことは稀だ。
How old exactly are you, Emilio? Nowadays? Dude, nowadays?
Such was the way of the universe. Knowledge was always being built upon the sands, only to collapse again into obscurity.
僕は人の営みに干渉するつもりはないけれど、彼らの行く末には興味がある。星に心を預けるのではなく、自らの意志で、己の手で、未来をつかみ取ってほしい。
The keeper of the grave who guarded the sacred relic, the key maiden chosen by the stars.
And what is Henry?
And now, another whose own fate was twisted by the key maiden's existence. Their destinies would soon cross. Oh my.
晩鐘は鳴った。それじゃあ、終わりを始めよう。
I don't know. Emilio is also creepy, by the way. Okay, thank you, creepy child. Okay.
La 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 la. Just running around his own little world.
Okay. There was a place atop a hill in Rome, surrounded by stone ramparts. It was said that a saint once martyred here, and a church built upon the site. A priest of some renown had gathered clergy and followers alike to further spread the word. Though I was raised in a church, this was my first time visiting such a special place. Within this whole space, an air of holiness and the divine could clearly be felt. Dante and I passed by crowned pillars and statues of saints as we walked towards the basilica. Emilia said that we were to meet on the rooftop terrace leading from the cupola. The sky was dyed in gold, and the sunset shone upon the basilica as the time drew nearer. Oh!
That's a new one.
The premises were now closed to the public. The last of the tourists had departed, leaving only us on the rooftop with Theo. The cupola seemed to glow in the last remaining light of the sunset. And there he appeared.
やあ、会いたかったよ。
Yeah.
Theo wasn't smiling at all. I wasn't either. Unable to imagine what went through his mind now, I could only watch him silently. Dante took a step forward, placing himself between me and Theo.
テオと言ったな。お前がラウルを焚きつけ、リュウ・ファンフイにビスコンティを脅させ、そしてファルツォーネを潰そうとしたのか。
We could just throw him over the thingy. Throw him down.
Just a Sparta?
俺がお膳立てしたのは事実だけど、結局それぞれが勝手に君たちを恨んでいたってだけだ。俺はその背を少し押してやっただけ。提案はしたけど命じたわけじゃない。
He nonchalantly replied as though he was in the right, then looked straight at me. Tell me, Theo, why do you want us dead? Theo paused for a moment, then slowly began to speak. But the next words that escaped him were not what I could have ever expected.
俺は親に捨てられた。物心ついた時には施設にいたんだ。環境は劣悪で、食事もろくに与えられなかった。
お前の生い立ちにファルツォーネが絡んでいるとでも言いたいのか？
No, it's me. Well, yes. Theo sighed with disbelief.
まだ俺が話している最中だ。途中で遮るなんてしつけがなっていないな。そんなに早く結論が欲しいなら教えてあげよう。
Even in his last moments, his arrogant ass.
俺はその子の兄だ。
I like that it chose my last name. I was very confused for a second, and I was like, yeah, I chose that.
My name is Theo Scarlett. I am her brother. Ding, ding,
Huh?
ding.
My mind froze. Dante frowned and quietly responded in my place.
Ew.
彼女に兄はいない。
His words reminded me of what he said earlier.
昔、お前の両親がベネツィアで暮らしていたことが分かった。だが、今の所在までは突き止められていない。最後の確証が得られず、レオを調べに行かせたが、結局足取りが途絶えてしまった。すまない。
He only mentioned my parents, but was he also told that I had no siblings?
少なくとも、彼女が生まれた当時一家に他の子供はいなかったはずだ。
調べが足りないなぁと言いたいところだけど、まあお前が考えているような兄じゃないんだろ。
Dante glared at Theo, but he simply shrugged, like an arrogant ass, and continued.
彼女はまだ赤ん坊の頃、ほとんどさらわれるようにして奪われたらしい。それがこの子のためだって言われて金を渡されてね。だからあの人たちは新しい子供を欲しがった。突然娘を失った寂しさを埋めるように。だけどなかなか自然に授かることはなくて、施設の子供を引き取ることにしたそうだ。
Which means?
この目、誰かに似ていると思わない？
No. Theo pointed to his right eye, which was green. Now that I think of it, his eye was hidden behind his hair when I met him in Berlin.
瞳の色と金の髪がよく似ているって、それを理由にあの人たちは俺を選んだ。俺の方が少しだけ生まれが早くてね。だからあなたがお兄ちゃんねなんて言われて育ったよ。まあすぐに殺されたんだけどさ、あの人たち。
Deaths? Theo's story has been a series of surprises, but this revelation was more than I could handle.
最近教国内の派閥の力関係が変わって、俺に目をかけてくれてる人間の権力が増して、いろんな情報が耳に入るようになった。小さい頃にどうしてか誘拐された妹が実は鍵の乙女って立場でマフィアに囲われて暮らしてるらしいとか。さすがに驚いたし気になってね。調べるうちにますます面白いことが分かった。
Ah, I had heard this story before. Henria.
私たち家族はごく平凡に暮らしていたが、ある日マフィアに襲われ父母が死んだ。私たち家族が襲われた理由は鍵の乙女。
Oh, sorry, Henry.
わかるかな。つまり鍵の乙女の家族は結構狙われやすいって。 先代のファルツォーネ当主は当然知ってただろうに。自分たちにとって重要な君だけをさらって、あの人たちには何も伝えなかった。で、ある日、あの人たちは殺されて、俺は地獄に逆戻りだ。せっかく手に入れた温かい家なんて、あっという間に失った。
I still don't see where this is my fault, Theo.
だか
You were
ら
not there.
ファルツォーネを恨んだのか。
Yeah. Shame on me, I got abducted.
Ja.
How dare me? The audacity of this child. What Theo revealed to us must have been shocking to Dante as it was to me. Though Dante appeared pained, Theo continued as though he felt nothing. Because he's an arrogant ass.
まあ多少は恨んだけど。よく考えたら、ファルツォーネよりも悪い人間がいるって気づいたんだ。
Yes, the church, but I guess you will say it's me. Theo then looked at me. His eyes were so consumed by hatred that I almost gasped.
君が悪い。
Excuse me? How dare you?
What did you say, boy?
The audacity! Why am I evil?
I just had to slap him there for a second. You're evil.
君が鍵の乙女じゃなければ、君が特別な存在なんかでなければ、俺の家族を失わずに済んだんじゃないか。
Yeah, I still see the church as being evil here, but I don't know, bro. Literally, bro.
Yeah, broski.
He spat out his words like a curse that held me in place. He resented my very birth. It never occurred to me that my mere existence could affect a stranger's life so profoundly. He's a bit crazy. He's mad. Mad lad again.
Uh-huh.
Henry? Suddenly I hear slow footsteps echoing across the terrace.
私に言えた義理ではないが
Henry's here! Oh my god, Henry.
The whole gang is there, almost.
随分な猛襲だなそれは
Henry. I somehow miss him. Yeah, I've got too little of him in the first story. But the song changed. Appearing in front of us was the previous Key Maiden's younger brother. The same person who had disappeared from sight ever since the night at the church.
アンリ、どうしてお前が。
Because he's the... I have no clue what the fuck he is! Keeper of Grave? Key Maiden? Whatever Henry's doing.
Lucifer?
No, that's Emilio.
Oh, yeah, that could also be, yeah.
And whatever fuck is Theo doing. Crazy. Okay, let's see. Henry gave no answer. He looked at Henri and scoffed as though he was trying to provoke him.
わざわざ峡谷まで邪魔しに来たのか？先に殺しておけばよかったよ。ああ、それとも、ようやく役目を果たす気になったとか？
Theo, can you please stop being so full of yourself? What the
No.
fuck is wrong with you? Except for everything?
No.
It's not anyone's fault your PP is tiny, okay? Please, calm down. Theo and Henri are acquainted. From his choice of words, I couldn't tell if they had been once friends.
私の
Yes?
役目か
Yes? Henri mumbled and slowly made his way towards us. But soon he stopped again, standing still in a place that was as far from us as it was from Theo.
彼女が鍵の乙女だから両親が殺されたと君は言うけれどつまり彼女に自分の居場所を奪われたと
I feel like it's 3 versus 1 now, Theo. That's tough. Though Dante and Henri are not the best killers, I must admit.
No.
Against an assassin. Ooh. Maybe Gilbert should have stayed.
ああ、
Well, Nicola.
Yeah, Nicola would be decent as well. Theo replied in an irritated tone to which Henri nodded.
そうかけれど 彼女が生まれていなければ、彼女の両親は養子を取ろうなどとは思わなかっただろう。
What are you so shocked for? This is a revelation to you. So if she wasn't born, then you wouldn't have never been adopted. What?
彼女に似ていたから君は選ばれ、家族を得た。君は彼女のせいで不幸になったのではなく、彼女のおかげで一時幸福を得たのだと、そうは思
Yeah,
わな
you
いのか。
dumb fuck.
くだらない。へりくつだ。
What you're saying is absolutely nonsense.
Yeah, I don't even know where this shit is coming from Theo. It's like everything that comes out of his mouth is shit.
This, I don't know.
Theo glared at Henri like he wanted to kill him, but Henri continued, unbothered.
君の言う通り、これは家庭に過ぎないよ。あり得たかもしれない物語には何の意味もない。
だから理屈はどうでもいいんだよ。俺がこれだけ不幸な人生を送ったのに、彼女だけが幸せなのは絶対に許せない。
I'm sorry. I know this is a record, but Theo's being a bitch, okay? A little bitch.
No, he's being really pissy because like he thinks she had the good life and he got the bad end of the straw, okay? That's why he is pissy.
He's like a 5-year-old that didn't get candy, okay?
Yeah.
Theo. It was difficult to look into such eyes that despised me. That someone like a brother could think this was about me felt like a knife in my chest. He said I'm evil, how dare him? All I could do was listen to what he said and accept the truth that had caused him so much pain.
確かに。単純な比較で言えば、彼女の方が恵まれていた。上も知らず、親はなくとも善良な人に囲まれて育った。けれど、テオ、君が抱えているものはただの嫉妬だ。
I like that Henry is the hero. I really like that. That I really love.
Just
Theo's
come with the
different.
facts.
Yeah, the facts are facts.
Now listen here, you little shit.
Yeah, totally. But soon enough he returned to his senses and his crazed eyes sharpened.
それのどこが悪い？彼女は家からいなくなってもあの人たちに愛されていた。それが幸せでなくて何なんだよ。
How dare me being kidnapped?
Oh no, they were sad because she was gone.
Theo's voice stripped of seemingly every ounce of loathing he felt.
それが理由で彼女を殺そうとしたのか。じゃあまさかファルツォーネを陥れようとしたのも。
Because she didn't get love.
You resented that I was happy? Theo looked at me with cold eyes. He gritted his teeth in silence before answering.
そうだよ。けど途中で思い立った。まずは確かめてみるべきかもって。
Confirm what?
もしかしたら君はすごくかわいそうな目に遭っているのかもしれない。マフィアに囲われているわけだしね。
Well, sometimes in the bad endings, well, okay. I was quite in misery.
不幸な妹ならそこまで苦しめなくても許せる気がした。だから会いに行って君が幸せにしていると知った。
How
Oh,
dare you be
no.
happy? How dare you? How dare you be with Dante and happy? And I
Oh,
also would kill
boy.
your cat. What the fuck, Theo? They're sick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, really.
はあ、ほらマフィアの屋敷に君みたいな子がいたらきっといじめられてるんじゃないかなって少し心配だったんだ。
Not to worry, everyone is really nice there.
だ だから。自分を受け入れてくれた人間が殺されるのがどれだけ辛いことか。居場所を失う苦しみを可愛い妹にも味わわせてあげようと思ったんだよ。
I really hope that they are killing him. Come on.
Just do it.
More than anger or hatred. What I heard most in his voice was an undeniable sorrow. Henri, who had been listening, gave a sigh. Yeah. Even Henri is like, this makes no sense.
幼稚なダダに過ぎないな。自分の不幸を彼女のせいにしたいだけだろ。
You get reprimanded, Henri.
はあ？自分は違うとでも言うのか？俺がしてることもお前がしてることも結局は同じ復讐じゃないか。
No. No, no. 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 This is not the same. Okay? His sister was killed. Probably by the church.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Falzone. And Silvio fucked around.
Oh yeah.
And brought misery to his sister. While Lilliana did nothing. She was abducted. How is that the same? Dante turned to look at Henri, as though wanting to see for himself Henri's true intentions. Though Henri's eyes were still fixed on Theo, perhaps he knew that he was being watched.
今もファルツォーネへの恨みは尽きないけれど、果たして全ての責を負うべきは誰だろうか。
I only see one real culprit, it's the church. It's always the church.
そもそもの原因をたどるなら生異物が悪い。鍵の乙女の伝承も峡谷の手のひらで転がされているようなものだろう。
それは。
For a moment, Theo seemed shaken, as though something in those words resonated with him.
両親が死んだ後、君に次の居場所を与えたのは峡谷だ。だから恨みを向ける先にはならないか。
いい加減にしろ！何がわかる！お前に！
Theo shook his tail fought loudly against Henri, trying to drown out the words he spoke. Yeah, we were just sitting there, standing. Now infuriated, Theo's fists were shaking. Dante spoke to him in a calm, bold voice.
お前と彼女の両親、そしてアンリの家族を守れなかったのは俺の一族の落ち度だ。
Kind of. But it's not Dante's fault.
だが、お前が本当に彼女を妹だと思い、自分は兄であると自称するなら、どうして彼女の不幸を望める？彼女もまた被害者だろう。お前と同じ。
Yeah, 10-10 for Dante.
黙れ！
Oh shit.
Yep.
You guys better brought your best weapon skills, Henri and Dante, because you both are not the best killers.
Yeah.
Theo let out a roar, immediately charging towards Dante while brandishing a large knife. He quickly closed the distance between them and thrust his knife at Dante's chest. Dante quickly pushed me away while dodging the blade.
聖職者の割にはやるな。
使徒の訓練って何するか知ってる？すごく辛いんだよ。その上、使徒になるのはほんの一握りの人間だ。
Poor Loki. Disciple, so he's the same as Loki? Aww. That would explain Theo's movements and physical prowess.
彼女は親がいないとはいえ、教会で普通に愛されて生きてきて、それでマフィア相手に恋なんかしてる。
Oh. Even as he spoke, he moved with such agility that his knife nearly slashed Dante's neck. In the same instant, Dante drew out his gun and used the handle to block Theo's blade. Bang, bang, bang.
もう少し下がっていた方がいい。万が一君が狙われるようなことがあれば彼が困るだろう。
Henri is Carmen! Shit! Yeah. Step a bit back, lady. I obeyed Ori immediately and hurried away from the fight to a safe distance.
家族を知らない彼女には彼女なりの苦しみがある。小さい頃、彼女が教会から家出したことが一度だけあった。
Wait a second, I didn't know.
No, she had a perfect family. Perfect, and she was happy.
With Sister Sophia. Oh god. He knew?
Oh, no.
I knew. I ran away. What he
Apparently.
said was true, but how did Dante know that? I never told him that story. Well, Sister Sophia is shipping you
Good
since
stuff.
you were young kids. My question was answered in seconds.
鍵の乙女の動向はファルツォーネに逐一連絡が来る。
Oh wow.
俺は父が部下から報告を受けているのを聞いただけだったが、彼女はその時自分の家を探しに行ったんだそうだ。
Aww.
自分にもどこかに父と母がいる家があるはずだと町中を必死に探し回って。だが彼女は悲しみを誰にぶつけるでもなく隠している。そんな彼女だからこそ俺は守りたいんだ。
Dante, my knight in shining armor.
自分に責任がないことで危険に巻き込まれてしまうこともあった。それでも文句の一つも言ったことがない。
I did the complaining for her.
より辛く厳しい境遇に置かれていた人間しか辛いと言ってはいけないのか。本人がそう思う気持ちは嘘じゃない。それを否定する権利はお前にはない。分かってるんだよ、そんなことは。
Don't have to tell me.
Yeah, really, like a little child, right?
Hmm.
He immediately spat out his words. And the next moment he was rapidly approaching Dante again. As he raised his knife into the air, it gleamed in the last traces of sunlight. The brilliance of the sun may have blinded Dante. His movement slowed for a second. That second was more than enough for Theo. No. Oh no, Henri, please don't do it. His knife high in the air came down with full force to claim Dante's life. Oh, he really does it.
Oh shit.
I wondered why. Where Henri now stood between Dante and Theo. The knife had swung down, found its place deep in Henri's chest. It wasn't that Henri was faster than Theo. It was as though he anticipated that very moment and took the blow in Dante's place. As Theo stood frozen in shock, Dante aimed his gun squarely at him. Goodbye, Theo. The bullet pierced Theo's abdomen. He staggered back from the shot and in the process pulled the knife from Henri's chest. No, Henry! Unable to support himself, Henry fell to the ground, covered in blood. Theo started to regain his balance against the terrace railing.
なんでかばった。使えないな。復讐するって口だけかよ。
Theo growled with rage through his pain. I instinctively ran to Henry's side. Out of my way, Theo. To try and stop the bleeding. Theo, you too. You need to know.
うるさいな。俺の心配なんてしなくていいんだよ。バカばっかりだな、ほんと。
I only see one stupid person in this terrace, and he's looking at me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Theo cursed at me in frustration. Theo, please, I don't want you to die.
そう。君がそんなに傷ついた顔をしてくれるなら。
I guess he's trying to fly down the terrace. Huh? I couldn't hear what Theo was saying over the sound of the wind. He looked towards Dante, who still had his gun up, and smiled as blood dripped down his chin.
わざわざ弾を無駄にすることないよ。本当は、目の前で恋人が死ぬ姿、彼女に見せたかった。けど、この怪我じゃ、それも無理そうだ。他人の手を煩わせるのは、ごめんだよ。殺されてなんて、やるものか。
It's gonna do stabby stabby on himself. Oh.
Jump, suicide. His voice grew weaker and weaker. He slowly leaned back against the railing and... Bye-bye. It was kind of made for it, okay, when we're already on a place that high up. That one is gonna fly down. Ah,
And then
no! Theo! He fell into the vast sunset. Bye-bye, Theo. Wow. Oh! We
ニュー
get...
ファンフィやシカゴを利用した以上、どうせ生産を迫られる。
We get to see him die! That's rude.
it's like 2 hours before he hit the ground.
どこまでお前らが時代の流れに抗えるか、地獄で見ててあげるよ。
Okay. Of course. My very life had been hell from the very beginning. Death would not change anything at all.
俺が死ぬことで、俺のお優しい妹は、きっと後味の悪い思いをしてくれるだろ
Yes, but I will do it so on Dante's chest. Who's alive?
う。だったら、これも悪くはない。
Rude.
俺は君のことが大嫌いだ。
Even
Huh?
ruder.
Eh.
一人ぼっちだった僕にパパとママと妹ができた。
Yeah, you have a happy little kid.
嘘みたい、夢みたい。そんなのもらえるなんて思ってもみなかったもん。全部欲しかった。家族写真の小さな赤ちゃん、かわいい妹。今は離れ離れだけど、いつか会いたいな。仲良くしたい。
That is actually really sad.
Hmm.
喧嘩しちゃうかもしれないけど、そしたらその時は僕から先に謝るよ。だって僕はお兄ちゃんだから、妹を守るのが僕の仕事なんだから。
Papa and Mama always said I looked just like you. Why did hearing that make my heart hurt a little?
でも痛いだけじゃないよ。君とお揃いなの、やっぱり僕は嬉しいから。
かわいい。俺の妹。俺の家族。どうか。
The sound of the wind roaring in my ears. I instantly grabbed my chest as the ground came near.
忘れないで。
Don't die?
I think so, yeah.
Was so denied? Isn't that don't die?
Yeah. I think it is, yeah. It's something like that.
They are not telling me though. I'm disappointed. That they're not telling me what it means. But don't forget about me
Oh.
would make the most sense in this sentence.
Well, both actually.
I couldn't stop Theo. I didn't even know whether I should hate him or not. I was left in utter confusion. Learning that he was my brother made me remember the day I first met him. He would talk to me about his little sister. The more I thought about it, the more confused I became. Was it true everything that Theo said? Were there other truths he left unspoken? Henry is dying, by the way. I bit my lip to snap out of my thoughts and continued to apply pressure to Henry's wound. I needed to focus on the present. The wound was so deep that I couldn't stop the blood from seeping between my fingers. Suddenly, Henry's bloody hand held mine and gently pushed it away.
触らないでくれ。
So yeah. Oh my god. Double sad!
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh
like to be
no.
touched.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
His voice was faint and weak, and I felt a lump growing in my throat. You saved Dante's life. I can't just let you die. He wants to die. We were both covered in blood, but it was only from his body that the blood continued to flow. It stretched out quietly over the terrace. Boss, sad ending. This is the good ending. Holy cat.
Words from the past returned to mind.
君にはまだ役目が残っている。だから、しばらくは僕のところでおとなし
He
く
was
し
the
てもらうよ。
sacrificial lamb. I had not forgiven the keepers of the grave. There was simply something more. There was simply what? There was simply something more forgivable.
There was simply something more unforgivable.
Yeah,
これ
unforgivable. Yeah.
が私の役目だったのか。
It was not decided on the saving them when I arrived here. Oh. However, I had not regret about what I chose to do in the end.
Hmm.
It was then I had noticed someone was holding my hand.
アンリ。
Oh, Dante!
Why is it not Leo? My vision of him was blurred, but I could somehow vaguely hear his voice. A voice speaking carefully, choosing his words to the best of his ability.
すまな。いや、ありがとう。
I gave a weak smile.
私はマフィアが嫌いだ。礼を言われても嬉しくない。
That said, that fine young man I met out in town. I did not hate him. So, does that mean Emilio's plan for Henry all along was Operation Human Shield?
I have no clue. Henry slowly closed his eyes. The last of his breath vanished into the air. I'm trying not to cry, okay? The top of the basilica was now silent, as though nothing had happened. Dusk began settling over the sky, and soon the city would be welcome tonight. Suddenly, Dante took my blood-stained hand. Without a word, he gently tightened his grip, making sure that I was really there with him. Song? That I can't play.
No. Is that me?
I guess it's me.
Oh.
The young man who sought to bring about the Falzone's demise had passed away. He was a priest from the church named Theo. We both called the same people our parents. He was the brother I never knew existed. Though he tried to kill Dante to exact his vengeance, it was Henri who perished instead. Theo was my brother, and Henri was Chloe's. Their lives had both been upheaved by the legend of the Key Maiden and the sacred relic. It's the church's fault.
Mm.
But in the end, they chose their own paths, one to kill and the other to save. As the first stars began to twinkle in the sky, Emilia appeared before us.
Ugh.
Oh, I just wanted to speak German, but that guy we just needed. His kind smile had a touch of sadness, and he told us he would give them a proper burial. Burns them. Theo would be buried in a graveyard here. Henri would be buried in his homeland. What? Next to his sister? Wait, his sister!
Yeah.
Soon it was the autumn of 1926. Dante and I were visiting Venice, where my parents once lived. Leo had continued the search, not knowing that they had both died years ago. And finally, we discovered where our parents were buried. Emilia had entrusted to me a lock of Theo's hair, which are buried between their graves. I gave a solemn prayer for him to finally be at peace and to find his way to our parents. Oh my god, this is so sad.
Hmm?
This is the
お
best
かげで向こ
ending.
うも矛を収めてくれた。ま、シカゴの連中もある意味リー・ファンフィーと組んで俺を騙してたわけだしな。
Oh,
どう
what
せ
a
ビスコン
shocker
ティを
that
シカゴに迎え入れるつもりはなかったんだろって、その辺がお互いの落としどころになった。この家業を畳むなんてのは簡単なことじゃねえし、結局のとこ裏から完全に足を洗うことはできねえだろうが。なあだってやっぱりお前の考えは変わらねえのか。
ああ、俺たちはブルローネで生きていく。それがどれだけ難しいことでも、俺はカポとしてファミリーを守る。できることをすべて尽くして抗い続けて、それでもダメならその時にまた先のことを考える。
そうか、お前らしいな。俺はビスコンティは今後武器を持つのをやめる。武力が使えねえ分つてが頼りだ。今までと同じかそれ以上に裏の人間とのつながりが重要になってくる。だからせいぜいこれからもよろしく頼むぜ、ダンテ。
ああ、そうしたいのはこちらも同じだ。これから何かあれば喜んで手を貸そう。
Why do I have to see this bromance? Hello? Put a ring on my finger, Dante. What the fuck, Dante? Why are you wasting my time?
だが、どうして旅先でまでお前の話を聞かなくちゃいけないんだ？
Yeah, you start winning again, Gilbert.
Gilbert contacted the Falsoni immediately after returning to Italy. It was then that Nicola, who had also returned, gave him the name of the hotel where I was staying.
つれねえな。こういうのが友人だろ。それに落ち着いたら報告しろって言ったのはお前の方じゃねえか。
まあ、そうだが。とはいえタイミングが悪い。詳しい話はまたお互いがブルローネに戻ってから聞かせてくれ。
After finishing the conversation with my friend, I stood up to leave the hotel.
Although I was born here, I had no memories of my life here whatsoever. But my parents and Theo lived in this city. This was the place they called home. It wasn't the city itself, but the thought of my family that made me feel nostalgia.
これを。
Is this? I blinked a few times as I looked at the picture that Dante handed to me.
お前の両親とテオの写真だ。レオが手に入れてくれた。
Leo, good boy.
テオが写っているものをお前に渡していいのかと少しためらったが。
Dante looked at me with mixed emotions.
お前は俺には言わないが、きっとテオともっといろんなことを話してみたかったんじゃないか。
Well, yes, I do wish we had more time to talk. Theo was a part of my family and perhaps things could have ended differently. No, it couldn't. He's crazy. I can't help but wonder about that. By the time we met, his hatred towards me was beyond repair.
君は少し妹に似てて、だからかな。なんだか放っておけないんだ。
Theo's words came back to my mind. Hello, I want a good ending with Dante. Can you move along? Theo is dead.
Hmm?
Was there any part of him that meant what he said? My mind searched with inconvenient scenarios to find a sliver of lining in what happened. Silver lining. As we continued our stroll, we arrived at the Ponte della Accademia. The sunset reflected beautifully upon the water below, making everything around us shine with brilliance. It's so beautiful.
ああ、そうだな。
We both stood still for a moment to take in the calming beauty of the view spread out before us. Dante. Where is my ring, Dante?
Where is it?
Since I had never seen my parents' faces, I hadn't really felt it until now. I had a vague idea that they were out there somewhere, in a place I didn't know. Heaven. I had hoped that they were living happy lives wherever it was they were. But the truth was different, and even Theo. I looked down with sadness in spite of myself, but Dante held my hand gently.
前にも聖堂で言ったが、俺が願うのは、お前の笑顔を見ること。そして、お前を幸せにすること。笑顔を見るたび、もっと笑ってほしくなる。お前を幸せにしたいと、心から願う。
Oh, that was a great moment.
Hmm?
愛している。ずっと俺のそばにいてほしい。
So if that's not a proposal, I don't know
No,
what it is.
there was no ring. Just a promise. I would never forget what he told me, ever. What he said that day was etched deep within my heart as a precious memory.
あの時以上に今、俺はお前のことを支えたいと思っている。
I lifted my head at the sound of his earnest voice, and Dante's blue eyes looked deeply into mine.
改めて言わせてくれ。俺はこれからも、お前とずっと一緒にいたい。たとえ、何があっても。失ったことに悲しむ日があれば、その痛みを、傷を、俺が埋めてやりたい。
Oh, Dante. Yeah, Dante. Dante tightened his grip on my hand and spoke to me with a renewed passion.
俺はマフィアのカポだ。それが変わらない限り、また誰かの恨みを買い、誰かに狙われる日が来るかもしれない。だが、一人の辛さを知っているお前と、俺は、家族になりたいんだ。
His words left me breathless. Oh?
お
これからは一人じゃないと思えるように、お前の居場所を、帰る場所を作りたい。
お
Oh.
俺と、結婚してくれないか。
Yay!
There it is.
Dante doesn't disappoint! His thoughts and feelings poured into me, filling my heart with the warmth of his love. Before I knew it, tears slowly began to fill my eyes. I know the feeling. My lips quivered as I tried my best to respond, but all I could do was gaze up at him as my eyes burned with fresh tears. I'm so happy. I want us to be a family too, Dante. I want to live with you forever. As if being pulled in our desires, we came together in a passionate kiss. Ah, it's okay. Passionate, I don't know if that looks so passionate, but it's okay. I wanted nothing more than to hold him in my arms and always feel him close to me. I'm so incredibly happy. You didn't say yes, woman. I gained a new family today. When we first met, I had no idea how much our love for each other would grow. At last, we could always be together. The kiss we exchanged amidst the sunset was just as warm, beautiful, and filled with joy. I did not know what our future would hold, but I knew his soul completed mine. Our life would have its share of difficulties, but it would be wonderfully happy as well. I wanted to go through it all with Dante. The sun slowly set in the distance, and night would fall upon us for a time. Even then, the stars that shone in the dark sky would light our way. And if the sky was filled with dark clouds, the stars would still be waiting there for us. As long as I could be with him, we would never be lost. We would continue on and walk together down the right path, towards a future I believed in with all my heart.
Done.
Yeah. Well, Dante did not disappoint. Dante did not disappoint at all.
No, this was actually a pretty good one, I would
It
say.
was crazy good. Yes. Whew. Yes, next time. Next time we are with my favorite. So, favorite boy of this game. But everyone has their own favorite. But for me, it's Orlok. And then we'll also see Henry's story at the end. And wonder who the fuck he is in this Keepers of a Grave Key Maiden compilation. I don't know what the fuck is happening. But
Well, one.
Theo's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And in bad endings, he's even more crazy. Just the light form of Theo. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Yep. Bye bye.